It's like, nah, y'all. Y'all thought it was going to be like the other episode from last week.
Y'all thought.
Oh, yeah, that shit fun away. I went back and watched it. What the fuck? Fucking us up, man.
YouTube. Shout out to YouTube, though, man. Shout out to YouTube. Y'all. We ain't going to do y'all like that.
We ain't going to do y'all like that,
We
y'all.
ain't gonna do y'all like that.
What up, world? It's your boy, Romy Rome, a.k.a. Big Rome, a.k.a. God's Gift.
And Roosevelt, the God.
This is episode 34 of the Fourth and Peachtree Podcast. We're going to call this Rich Baby Daddy.
Okay, yeah.
All right, y'all. We have a new sponsor for the Fourth and Peachtree Podcast and the Evan Vision family. Our new sponsor is called Rich A Noir by Fats. We got tequila and cognac on the table. Make sure you go online and order some of you that cognac and that tequila, man.
Go ahead, treat yourself.
Treat yourself, man.
It's
Don't
like-
cheat yourself. Treat yourself.
It's a nice blend. I like it. I like the cognac. And I'm a cognac connoisseur. I love my cognacs, and it kind of tastes a little bit more on the Douce side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Douce is a little, it's like more of a sweeter. It's like sweeter than Hennessy.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'll probably give it like more of like a Douce kind of.
That's what's up.
Not a Mucal, but more of a Douce.
And the tequila was hitting, man. I liked it. It was nice and smooth, man. Ain't got no bite to it. Easy to, get down, pause.
Yeah, right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, man. Y'all make sure y'all go check out that Rich A Noir. You know what I'm saying? Get you some. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. And don't be the one talking about it, man. I mean, be the one talking about it. Don't be the one hearing about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. It's been a kind of a crazy week in the world of sports, man. We're going to kick it off with this. This story has been bouncing all over the place. Los Angeles Dodgers fire Shohei Ohtani's longtime interpreter. He's accused by Ohtani's attorney of engaging in a massive theft of Ohtani's funds to place bets with an illegal bookmaker, according to the LA Times. Earlier, it was reported that old boy basically had Shohei write him a $4.5 million check to give to this booker because he had some gambling debts. And now it's saying that they're investigating him for massive theft. So I just feel like this the Dodgers covering themselves up, man, because it doesn't look good when you're the best player in baseball is basically giving a bookie $4.5 million check.
Wait. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I understand this. So Ohtani gave his interpreter a check to give to
a bookie. Yeah. Yeah.
For a debt.
Yep.
A gambling debt.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. So is Ohtani? So his interpreter got fired.
Yeah.
But he ain't doing nothing wrong. He did his job.
Bro, they cleaned it up, man. You know, Pete Rose got in trouble for that, man. He's trying to clean it up, man.
Ain't it funny, though? It was a Japanese dude that's doing it, though. It's bringing dishonor to the baseball.
It's the most popular player
yeah.
in baseball right now, you know what I'm saying, besides Ronald Acuna. He's one of the top players in the league, one of the fan favorites, and this is going on. They definitely trying to cover that up because you know what? Pete Rose is somewhere waiting around the corner waiting to get in the Hall of Fame.
Yes, he is.
And Pete Rose deserves it.
Yep, he's watching carefully to see what's going to happen with this.
I wouldn't be surprised if Pete Rose don't have a press conference this week. This week, basically stating why he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame with this. It's like, if I was Pete Rose, I'd keep shining a light on this and because you know the MLB, man, they trying to get rid of this real quick. It's opening day is next week sometime.
Right.
They trying to get rid of all this before, you know what I'm saying, the shit hits the fan, man. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Keep an eye on
that. Minnesota Timberwolves employee was also fired and arrested for third-degree burglary.
What?
Allegedly stealing thousands of internal files that included strategic NBA information.
Wait, as far as the team goes, as far as front office goes, or
the team, the front office, pretty much everything, bro.
He was getting ready to quit Or he's gonna sell that information to some other franchise. Shout out to him, man. That's a good idea.
We'll see, man. He's in jail right now, man. Allegedly for he was probably, like you said, gonna sell that team's information.
Yeah, he's gonna sell that. That's a good idea though. Smart. But sorry, sir or ma'am, you aren't the only person that's thought of that. So I'm pretty sure they caught you slipping pretty easy.
Definitely caught him slipping, man. You can't be out here getting caught slipping, bro. Hopefully you had a backup plan, but you're in jail now, so
yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Because you had a good job, and now you're in jail, so you're probably around a bunch of people that you're not used to being around.
Probably.
So
hopefully you're not someone's woman.
Yeah, man.
Or man.
Getting them cheeks cracked.
All right. San Francisco 49ers will have their 4th-round pick moved to the end of the round this year, and they'll lose their 5th-round pick next year because of a payroll accounting errors.
What is going on in sports?
You get paid to make sure that all the books and all the I's and T's are crossed, and this happens. That's insane, bro. Somebody needs to be fired.
Definitely somebody. What is going on in these organizations?
Bruh, there's a lot. Hey, man, it's a recession out here. People trying to make extra money any means necessary, man.
Yo, they going to start increasing the pay for their employees, man.
They got to do something, man, because it's crazy out here that you willing to risk your livelihood for you know what I'm saying, your livelihood and your freedom. Because these white owners, man, they ain't going for that stuff, bro. They ain't
going for it, man. I don't think these people get paid enough money anyway, man. They probably get paid shit. So if you gonna pay people shit, man, just expect them to steal from you.
Oops, I did not mean to send that to that person, but oh well. Thank you to.
Good luck with that.
Thank you for tuning in. Wow.
Oh shit.
Hey man, we want to keep PG on this show, man. I sent the show to somebody I wanted to. But anywho,
wow.
All right, next, man, the NBA is shutting down the G League team, the Ignite, after this season. Notable players like Jonathan Kuminga, Scoot Henderson, Jalen Green were notable players for the Ignite.
Who cares?
Well, I mean, this was it was an experience by the NBA giving high-quality basketball players an alternative instead of going to college. So because of NIL being what it is right now, how impactful it is to college basketball, they're just basically like, you'll probably make more money going to college. So
be over with.
Yeah, it's a wrap. So they're shutting it down after this year, man. So all you kids that had aspirations of going straight to the NBA, got to do that 1 year in college, man. And hopefully you're ready and not be like Bronny James. Man,
this NIL is it's a trickle effect, man. It's affecting so much throughout sports, man. And the sporting landscape is gonna be so different in the next 5 years, man. It's gonna be crazy, man.
It's gonna be different, man. Nick Saban was just at Congress, and a couple other coaches and influential people in college sports went to Congress to basically snitch, and to talk about the displeasure of NIL and how they need to put a cap on it. So eventually, there's probably going to be a cap on NIL, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, just like the Angel Reese's and stuff like that, they're already making more money than what they would in a rookie contract going to the NBA, NFL, stuff like that. So it's like, you got to kind of put a cap on it. It's like, yeah, you want to make sure these players get paid for their name, image, and likeness, but at the same time, bro, you shouldn't make a 18-year-old a millionaire off rip like that.
Nah, they smart. It's not. I guess not.
You know what I'm saying? That was probably the craziest thing y'all could have did. And I mean,
unless there are safeguards where they don't have full access to that money, where it has to go through the parent, But then there's also safeguards put on the parents so that the parents don't spend up all the money, There just needs to be there need to be regulations, man, just to protect the kids.
It is a regulation, like. You get part of it while you're in school, and then you get the other part when you graduate. But at the same time, it's like there's no stipulation. They might give you the majority of it while you're in school, and then once you graduate, all right, cool, we'll give you like $1,000 or $100 that we owe you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's really no cap on what they can give you. It's just you get this amount while you're in school, and then you get the rest when you graduate. So it just all depends.
Yeah, but I saw Saban on there, man. He mad, but I just don't like it. I actually agree with a lot that he was saying, but I feel like it's more important for that information to come from somebody else other than the coach, because it's in the coach's best interest to stamp this out. You know what I'm saying?
Especially a coach that was kind of not going to say unsuccessful, but it kind NIL and the transfer portal ran Nick Saban out of college football.
Right.
It's becoming a young coach's game. An old coach isn't going to be able to keep up with all that. An old coach can barely probably keep up with scouting, going to see players, recruiting and stuff like that. Now I got to recruit high school players coming in. I got to recruit my own players year round because other coaches are trying to pull them away with NIL deals and with playing time. And then I got to recruit, in the transfer portal as well to try to bring talent in while I'm losing talent. So I get it. I get why he did it, but at the same time, it's like, why would you wait until after you left?
Right. It just seems disingenuous.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't really care too much. I don't think you care that much about the kids. I think what you care about is the power that you had over the kids.
Right.
When the kids wasn't making no money, you could hold that scholarship over their head. You could be able to talk them into. You can manipulate them easier.
Right.
To doing what you want them to do. But now you got these kids that are coming in arrogant. They coming in knowing, like, dude, I don't need to listen to you now. Like, a lot of that aura has been taken away from the coaches now, because the kids is coming through with some more. They got more leverage, man. And
they definitely got more leverage.
Yeah, for a coach to come up there complaining, man.
Because I could come in there and it's like, hey, Georgia's offering me. I ain't even like full ride. I mean, Georgia's offering me $2 million.
Right.
Alabama's offering me $3 million. What you got?
What you got? Oh, you ain't got nothing? All right.
Okay, well, I'll holler at you. You know what I'm saying?
Safe trips.
Yeah, like one coach was like, he basically saying his whole spiel to players is, I ain't got nothing for you. It's like, you want to come here and become a man and become a better ball player, then you come here. And I don't think it's really working for him because
it's not going to work.
It's like, bro, that old salty coach stuff ain't going to work with the kids no more, man.
It ain't going to work, but they got more leverage now, man, which is good. I feel like the kids and the parents need to have more leverage on these coaches, man, because a lot of these coaches be manipulating these kids,
for the
man.
longest, these coaches had power to basically, like, to dog you because at one point it was like, yeah, you might went to a school, but if you transferred, you lost a year of eligibility. Now with the transfer portal, you don't lose a year.
Mm-mm.
You can start playing right away once you transfer. So
it's basically the first level of the pros.
Exactly. So it's like it's different, man. It's a different game. It's a different game right now, man. So I feel like eventually within the next couple years, either football and men's basketball is going to break away from the NCAA and start their own conference, one big giant conference, whatever they're going to do, and everybody else is going to stay with the NCAA and their ridiculousness. But we'll see, man. It's going to be interesting, but I definitely feel like there's a cap that's going to be coming pretty soon. Last night, during the Clippers versus Blazers game, James Harden kicks it out to Kawhi Leonard in the corner for a three, and then it looks like Harden closes out and contests the three by Leonard. Clips went on to win 116 to 103. Bro, what's up with that, man? Was that like, did he have like a mental lapse and forgot that he was on offense?
I think he had a mental lapse. I mean, because we've seen the same thing happen a few years back with Rondo.
Yeah, Rondo
tried to slap. I think he tried to slap a Bron layup off the glass or whatever. It was something crazy.
Yeah,
or reverse, one of the two. But it was them two. But we've seen this before. But I saw the interview with James Harden, and he said that he did it on purpose. Like he was just having some fun. They was already up by like 20 plus, so he was like he said it would have been a better moment if he had actually hit the shot.
Yeah,
but he was like, yeah, he said he just wanted to have a little fun, which I think is
cap.
I think it's cap. I think he just.
I think he had a mental lapse.
I think he had a mental lapse, man. I think he was, he was daydreaming a little bit, thinking about where he's going to after the game. And
He's holding like the party, man. He's probably gonna meet up with little baby somewhere.
right, you know.
Where were they at? That was in Portland. Oh, bro, they wouldn't.
Oh, no, they
probably
wasn't
nothing to
going
do in
nowhere.
Portland,
They
man.
wasn't
There
going
ain't nothing but
He wasn't going nowhere.
he wasn't going out, man. He was
Except for
probably
going to the hotel.
Yeah, he probably had something at the hotel lined up.
Yeah, he probably had like a little song with some chicks or something. But but if you watch the clip, Kawhi wasn't happy. He was looking at like,
Yo, what you
the
doing?
fuck you doing? Like,
And you know, bruh, people was ready to take it and run with it, man. They already started a narrative that Paul George doesn't want to be there right now. They saying because the Clips aren't willing to give Paul George the money that he wants. So now they already kind of like starting that narrative of like, man, this team is probably going to eventually get broken up.
well, that's the media though. The media doesn't like the Clippers historically. It's crazy for a franchise like that to get so much hate from the media. It's just generational, man. The media does not like the Clippers. The media loves the Lakers, and it don't matter what their records are, the two teams' records are, or the quality of talent on the teams. The media is going to always side with the Lakers, man, in some way, shape, or form, man. So I don't listen to the media when it comes to the Clippers, man. We're gonna see in the playoffs.
It's going to be interesting, man. The playoffs is definitely going to be interesting. The West is going to be a dogfight. East is probably clean cut, man. One of the top 4 teams is coming out.
Right.
It's probably going to be Celtics or it's going to be the Bucks.
I don't really trust the Bucks, but I think it's the Celtics though.
Bucks look better. Dame looks better without Giannis, so they just can't. When they're on the court together, bro, they can't put it together. I don't know.
They're not supposed to be together.
That's
this whole idea that's just putting these superstars together is gonna make you equal to wins. No, there's only one ball. You know, so I just think that it as far as the front office go over there with the Bucks, man, they jumped the gun too soon. They panicked, man. They fired the coach. They got rid of Holiday. They done brought in Dame, who ain't won nothing. You want to talk about overrated players? Dame is overrated. He hasn't done anything.
Dame just has clutch shots. He has some clutch shot moments. He's got a highlight tape.
Right.
Yeah.
But what has that amounted to? Nothing.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. And now everybody like, oh man, as soon as Dame get with a real team, we gonna see. Okay, we're seeing now. What's it gonna amount to? Nothing.
But it's crazy. Like literally, when Giannis sits out or Giannis is out, bro, like Dame plays like Dame in Portland.
Yeah, he's
crazy.
His numbers ain't really went up, his numbers have kind of went down.
Yeah,
his numbers have went down.
It's not ball dominant no more.
Yeah,
Freak is ball. You know what I mean? Is the ball dominant one?
Dame needs
the second option, which is crazy.
Right, and Dame needs to be in a franchise where he's the first option.
Yeah,
maybe like a person like close to him, but not above him, right there at that two. You know, the
Dame
second
really
spot
should be the first option for the Bucks, but Giannis is such a dominant player, and he wants, you know what I mean? He feels like it's his team.
He's a better player. He should be the number one.
Yeah, but Dame just has.
I trust Giannis more than I trust Dame. Giannis still won without Dame.
Yeah, true. Touche.
You know what I'm saying? He deserved that one spot, man. Dame ain't did shit.
Right.
He ain't did nothing except for got smacked up out the playoffs over and over again by who? Steph Curry.
Yeah.
So. I don't know, man. I don't believe it, man. I don't trust it. Celtics though, problem. Definitely a problem. That is from top to bottom is a juggernaut.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Speaking of off topic, but speaking of Celtics, you see your boy on Undisputed. He's killing it. Paul Pierce is killing it on Undisputed right now.
Really?
Yes. Yes, yeah. You need to check it out. Yeah,
check it out.
Yeah, man. They don't finally gave in and hired him, which was they should have been doing it. They needed
a basketball analyst on there, a real basketball analyst.
I got tired of talking to
somebody that was going to actually challenge Skip. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, and challenge Keyshawn and
to an extent
and Richard Sherman. I got tired of hearing Richard Sherman and Keyshawn and
talk about basketball.
Yeah, it was just so clumsy. And that's why their ratings are so low.
I hate hearing Shannon Sharp talk about basketball. And I get it. I thought Shannon was just mainly supposed to come on and talk about the NFL. I know he has his, like, what, three days he's on there, but it's like, bro, I get tired of Shannon talk about basketball.
No, he's terrible.
It's nauseating.
It really is.
Horrible.
It's horrible. And then he be having the nerve to be sitting there arguing with people that played the game.
Yeah.
Like, shut up.
Pert.
Yeah.
Riddick. It's like, bro, how you going to argue with J.J. Riddick, bro? Like, J.J. Riddick really should be a coach right now.
Yeah, he an X's and O's guy.
Yeah.
You going to argue with an X's and O's guy about it and then be mad.
Riddick was a dog in college. Like,
Bump
with it. I mean, he had a decent NBA career, but Riddick was a dog in college. Like,
he was a beast, man. Yeah, with Duke, man. He was a legend at Duke, man. Yeah, so, I don't know, man. I just don't like football players talking about basketball.
Just like stay in your lane, man. I get it. Like, you want to, you know what I mean, talk about it a little bit, but though, in depth that they try to go with Shannon and some of these other NFL guys, it's like, bro, like, stop. Because then if an NBA guy starts talking about the NFL, you ain't play. Right. You ain't, like, bro, come on.
You know,
so it's just like, just chill.
And Paul over there, he over there sunning them. He over there sunning Skip.
I bet Skip probably over there scared to death.
Yeah, he over there killing Skip. He's killing Keyshawn. Keyshawn got to shut up. Keyshawn be shutting up. He be like,
That's a different animal sitting across the table, bro. You don't know.
I mean, you can call him a hater all you want. You know what I'm saying? I mean, his takes on Bron are funny. And I understand he be hating. A lot of it is hate. But
rivalry.
Yeah, but a lot of the stuff he be saying be dead on, man.
Do you feel like Paul Pierce and Bron rivalry is up there with the Jordan and Isaiah? Is it that bad?
Oh yeah, it's there.
It's there?
It's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there. Yeah, it's there. But it's more one-sided though.
Yeah.
Cause like you don't really feel that hate coming from Bron, but you don't feel nothing from Bron. Cause Bron don't
care.
You don't. No, Bron's just he's a fake person. He's an NPC, a non-playable character.
AI.
AI. He doesn't even. He barely exists.
That's crazy.
That whack ass podcast you saw. You saw the podcast he do? He got a podcast now.
The barbershop?
Nah, he got one with JJ.
JJ who?
JJ Redick.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm cool, bro. I'm good.
Bron's wife? All right, I'll watch her talk. What she talking about?
Probably.
Well,
probably.
She probably be sunning that nigga.
Steph Curry wife need to have one too. At her
they need to have a red table together. Throw them both.
Hey man, if Jada Pickett should have brought anybody to the red table, man, it should have been an Aisha Curry.
Everybody's crazy.
That sound like some Akron, Ohio shit.
Yeah.
That sound like some Akron shit.
Everybody's crazy.
Everybody's crazy. That's cool.
Shout out to his wife though, man. She stay out the way. She done stayed out the way all these years.
Hey, no, she was ready to go toe to toe with Aisha, man. When they won that and Gabrielle Union too. When they a couple people came after Aisha, NBA wise came after Aisha when she was in there crying talking about they cheated the Warriors when Bron won in Cleveland. You know what I mean? When Bron won in Cleveland.
No, they did.
They was coming for her like, hey, bro, like, I'm going to need you to go sit down somewhere.
They did cheat. She wasn't lying. They did cheat them. But, you know.
Hey, man, it was bound to happen, man.
Yeah, you know.
It's bound to happen, bro. But it is what it is, man.
Yeah, you already know.
Hey, man. Well, shout out to Paul Pierce, man, getting a job out here, man, on top of the show he do with KG, man. You know what I'm saying? Out here getting that Fox money.
Mm-hmm. And telling the truth. I love it. We need more people like that, man. We need more people in the media like that, man. Telling the truth.
You need more people like me.
Tell the truth, man.
All right, y'all. That was our 4th and Peachtree Warmer Stories of the Week, man. As we said before, man, if you weren't here at the beginning of the podcast, we have a new sponsor, Rich A Noir, man, by the homie Fats, man. Make sure you get you a bottle or 2 or more. All you got to do is look up Rich A Noir online and order you a couple bottles, man. Tell them 4th and Peachtree sent you while you do that, too, as well.
Make sure you got a chick with you, man, when you're drinking this.
Yeah, man. It's something that you can drink with your lady, man. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy, man. Nice pour.
Something to keep the conversation
going. Man. Yeah, keep it friendly. You know what I'm saying? No means no.
Right.
You know, some of y'all out here a little grabby.
Consent.
Fellas, consent.
You know.
People out here getting extorted for money, man. For real, bro. For real, bro. And wrap it up, man. So don't nobody be trying to hunt you down 10 years later talking about, oh, you they baby daddy, bro. Because that's insane, too. Somebody approaching you with a 10-year-old child talking about something, hey, man, I need to sample your hair or I need you to swab your mouth real quick, man. That's crazy, too.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild as hell.
All right, y'all, man. We're going to get into this. You know what I mean? We're going to do this. All right, man. As we all know, man, 4th and Peachtree, these are the views and thoughts of the 4th and Peachtree podcast. These are not the views and thoughts of Evan Vision Media or anyone connected towards us or sponsors. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't go crazy, you know what I'm saying, with these topics that we finna talk about. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's do this. That's just a disclaimer. In his new autobiography, Sugar Ray Leonard revealed that he was a victim of sexual assault. Leonard said in 1971 he was assaulted by a prominent Olympic boxing coach. Leonard was only a teenager at the time. We will save the details. You can read up. It's online. A lot of articles like Bleacher Report and some other places took an excerpt out to basically talk about, Leonard talks about how he was sexually assaulted. We're not going to talk about that. We're going to save y'all the gory details.
Right.
If you want to know how it went down, just go ahead, cop the book, buy it online, go to the library, read it, wherever you can find it, or just look at an excerpt online and get the details from that. We're not going to go there. Yeah. It's kind of crazy, man, in this world, man, that as a child, man, you look at some of these coaching figures and they try to use their power to manipulate children, man, for sexual acts or sexual favors. It's kind of creepy that, you know what I'm saying, you as a parent, you trust these coaches to watch over your child, to take care of your child, and then in the behind closed doors, they trying to manipulate your child to do like some weird and strange things, man. It's kind of crazy. The thing from Penn State, you know what I'm saying? Like, what was dude's name? I was about to say Epstein, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? That whole thing, that room like Penn State, that got Joe Paterno fired, and then eventually Joe Paterno passed away. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
From that whole situation. Like, it's sad because Leonard did say before the assault happened, the guy asked him, do you want to win a gold medal? So basically, like, if you want to win a gold medal, you're going to let me do this to you. You know what I'm saying? Or you're going to allow this to happen. That's manipulation. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? You can't.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You can't. You know what I mean?
You know who that happened to? You know who else that happened to, right?
Who?
That happened to They said that happened to Well, the rumor is it happened to Tyson.
Oh wow, I never knew that.
Yeah, you know, some people speculate that there was something going on between him and what's the guy's name? His coach. I mean, his when he first came into the league. I mean, when he came into the boxing.
His coach or
his boxing instructor.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I mean, I knew he got raped as a kid before he got into boxing too. So, you know, it explains. I mean, that would just, can you imagine the anger you would pull from?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Coming from a situation like that. It's and shout out to Sugar Ray for having the bravery.
Yeah, to come out and say this.
Come out and say that, man.
Well, hopefully, I mean, he didn't say who the coach was. We don't know if this coach is still alive, has been charged or anything like that. So, but yeah, to have the bravery to come out and talk about this, like Sugar Ray, you know what I mean? Sugar Ray back in the day, man, was the truth, you know what I'm saying? Even Mike Tyson, like, on his podcast, like, took his hat off and told him, he's like, bro, like, I love you. Like, you're one of the reasons why I do this. Like, I got into boxing. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, to hear one of our GOATs, like, and I'm not afraid to say it. I'll call Sugar Ray a GOAT. One of the GOATs of boxing.
Oh, yeah.
To come out and say this, man, is just, I mean, hopefully, like, this will help other people to come out, you know what I'm saying, and do the same thing. It's like, kids, if you're watching this is your Uncle Ron talking to you real quick. If any adult is doing something that you feel uncomfortable with, don't be afraid to speak up and talk. You know what I'm saying? I know, and a lot of families try to keep stuff like not always, but you know what I mean. In families, there's that uncle, that cousin, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That that's just we brushed it under the rug. It's like, no, that's not okay, man. Let's break these generational curses of trying to just brush stuff under the rug and allowing stuff to, you know what I'm saying, to go. Like, these people deserve to be, you know what I'm saying, put away. You know what I mean? That's not okay to take advantage of a child, bruh. Like,
man, those are the worst kind of people in the world.
Yeah,
man.
like, that's insane.
Speaking of that, man, you know what I was watching yesterday? I was watching the Nickelodeon documentary.
Oh, with Josh?
Yeah.
With Drake?
Yeah.
Drake Bell?
Yeah, I was watching that.
Hey, man, Josh Bell snapped. He said, did you see the video he put up there?
Oh,
like,
no.
responding?
No.
Basically, like, making a song like, I haven't talked to you in years. I don't give, like, basically, like, bro, I don't give a fuck. What you talking about? I don't care.
Oh, okay.
What
he just trying to, like,
troll,
distance himself away. Yeah.
He dissing.
I mean, I would too. Like, hey, he probably on some, hey, it happened to you, it didn't happen to me.
Right.
You know,
you let it happen. He's probably looking at it like you allowed it to happen. And it's like some people say that too. It's like, well, they allowed it to happen. It's like, bruh, you know what I'm saying? If it's somebody that you trust, you know what I'm saying, like a coach or a figure in the community that you look up to, and they just tell, hey man, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. I watched the part with the Drake part. You know, he was like, he basically explains it like he was scared to say anything because he didn't want the money. He didn't want the money to go away. He didn't want, you know what I'm saying? He didn't want to say something, right. And then he ended up off the show, and then his family was depending on him, man. Which is like, that's terrible. But then when you watch the documentary, man, it's like a lot of the stuff on Nickelodeon around that time was being produced by pedophiles. So there's a lot of stuff on there that was kind of, you look at it now, you be like, oh, hell no. I was watching this as a kid.
Right. And the funny thing is they try to cover it up like, oh, well, we know parents are watching too, so we try to put humor in there that a parent will catch. But it's like, when you watch it, it's like, bro, like, this ain't like even funny for an adult. It's kind of sick, bro. Like,
yeah, man, there was some stuff on there, some of them skits on all that, and you watching it, and you like, okay, ain't no way this is supposed to be what I'm thinking. It's just my adult brain,
right,
thinking this. But they was like, they basically confirmed like a lot of them jokes was like kind of like inside jokes with the writers, like, oh, we're gonna have these kids do all this, you know, insinuated adult stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's crazy, man. I mean, it was one episode where it was like a glory hole, and dude was putting a pickle in the glory hole. You know what I'm saying? Like a little hole in the door, and he'll put a pickle in it. Yo, it's like, and then one of the parents was on there was like, wait a minute, like, isn't this kind of like adults for kids? And the people told her to be quiet. It was a black mother too.
I believe it, man.
You know, she was like, yo, this
black
ain't
mother's
right.
Gonna speak up.
Yeah,
like, hey,
yeah. Black mothers gonna speak up. Shout out to the black mothers, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to Sugar Ray though, man. Like,
hey, man,
for the
Sugar
bravery,
Ray, man. Hey, hold your head up high, King, man. We got your back, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
man.
You loved out here, bro. Like, OG, you loved out here. So, you know what I'm saying? Definitely hold your head up high, man. Wear that crown. And thank you, man, for coming out. And hopefully your testimony will help somebody else, you know what I'm saying, get out of the, you know what I mean, they situation.
Yeah, because he showed broke the internet with that, man.
No, definitely, man. Had 50 Cent calling for Diddy to be arrested, man.
Yo, he said, I thought this was Diddy.
I thought Diddy did this. Hey, man, Diddy might have been, never mind. Let me stop. All right, man. Recently, the Pittsburgh Steelers have traded former first-round pick Kenny Babyhand Pickett to the Philadelphia Eagles. Pickett asked for a trade after team signed veteran quarterback Russell Wilson. Pickett told the Philadelphia media he felt like he handled the Russell coming to Pittsburgh the right way. Pickett, in a recent Instagram post, thanked the city of Pittsburgh, but did not thank the Steeler organization. So basically, Russ came in. At the end of the year, they basically told Kenny, like, you're you're coming back, but you're not going to be guaranteed the starting position. You know what I'm saying? You have to come back and earn it. We're going to bring some folks in here that's going to push you, and may the best man win. If you win, then so be it, but may the best man win. And basically, when he brought Russ in there, they brought Russ in there. Russ even, like, came in there with open arms, like, hey, bro, like, look, man, let's make the team better. Let's go out here and let's work, man. Like, let me help you get better, because I'm only going to probably be here for what? A year or two, maybe?
Yeah, 2 years. Maybe.
2 years max.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, let me help you get better so you can turn into the franchise quarterback that the Pittsburgh Steelers hoped you would be. But instead, you showed that you were a privileged little prick, and you left. Like, I hoped you would. I prayed. I got on my hands and knees, and I said, God, please. The Falcons traded Desmond Ridder. The Commanders traded Sam Howell. If any way that the stars can align that you could trade Kenny Pickett and get his ass up out of here, dear God, please. And they did, and they got your bum ass out of here, and now you got to deal with the Philadelphia fans, and they're crazy as hell. You thought Pittsburgh fans are worse. Philly fans are even worse.
Well, you ain't got to worry about the Philly fans because he ain't going to see the field.
He going to touch the Hey, man, Jalen Hurts went out there with a broken finger, man. So
yeah, man, good luck with that. Yo, I mean, you going to throw a temper tantrum, and you ain't did nothing.
Nothing.
You ain't did. You done absolutely nothing. And you gonna throw a temper tantrum, knowing that you got a generational talent. You know, well, I don't know, maybe not generational talent. Maybe that's too much. Well, I mean,
depends.
Technically, the man won 2 Super Bowls in a row. Technically, you know what I'm saying? You know, so you had an opportunity to be up under that kind of a quarterback.
Right.
You know. Now you somewhere
you ain't probably gonna never touch the ball.
Never touch the field, never touch anything, and you up under somebody who's only, I mean, they hasn't done nearly as much, and there's a lot of question marks still around Jalen Hurts. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what we got with him now. You know, he might not ever be able to return back to that Super Bowl form. You know, we don't know yet.
There's a lot of disarray in that locker room, too, man. They said A.J. Brown is behind it, and they said the team's trying to cover it up because they really want to keep this team together. But they said there's a lot of disarray in that locker room, too. And then, you know what I'm saying, players talking stuff like that. So if Kenny was like one of them prima donna guys or one of them guys that wasn't like a team player, bro, best believe somebody going to make a phone call over there like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? He's not one of us. You know what I'm saying? He's one of them guys, one of them like want to be, you know what I mean, go be on my own type of guys. Like, it's crazy. Yeah. It's like, bro, maybe, you know what I mean, being in Pittsburgh for 7 years, 4 or 5 years in college and 2 years in the pros, maybe that was too much, but bro, you didn't put enough on film to make anybody in their right mind. Maybe some of them crazy, I hate to say it, man, racist people out in the North Hills in Pittsburgh and the South Hills, whatever, make them believe. But, bro, anybody that has football sense, you threw in 2 years, you threw 13 touchdowns and 13 interceptions. And I didn't even look to see how many games that you started, you know what I'm saying? But you didn't come out starting right away your rookie year. You didn't start until like midway through the season. Right. Last year you got hurt, and they basically alluded to putting a third-string quarterback in there who basically got us into the playoffs. Thank you, Mason Rudolph. Because them 2 other bums, if it was up to us, we'd have been 1-2-3 Cancun at the end of the year. So, you know what I'm saying?
1-2-3 Cancun.
But it is what it is, man. I wish you nothing but the best, Mr. Pickett. I hope you get every splinter possible sitting on that bench in your rump paws.
That's wild.
You're going to need a cushion on that bench, sir.
Yeah, man. This is just the privilege and entitlement, man.
Yeah, bro, the entitlement. That's
nothing, man.
Not at all. Like, I want you to say, who told you that the team was your team? We were all told at the exit meeting that you were told that you were being brought back, but there was going to be competition brought in to push you. But
he didn't want no competition.
Obviously, you didn't want the competition. You knew And that just because they said Russ was going to be the starter doesn't mean you couldn't have came out and beat Russ for the job.
It's Russell.
I
Russell
mean,
Wilson, man. Like, you
Russ
had an opportunity.
Russ had some rough years over there and had some rough years in Denver, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's why the Justin Fields fans are happy, man, because we know. Hey, look, Justin's gonna finally get an opportunity to play.
Yeah, man. But he's playing it cool. He understands. I'm coming in here to learn from Russ, and when Russ leaves in a year or two, because basically, bro, Russ is on a short lease too. Russ was brought in for $1.2 million. If Russ thinks up the joint, Russ can be released for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the other thing that people don't realize. The Broncos are paying Russ's salary. They are paying him $39 million. They paid him $39 million to go away. The Steelers paid him for we just want to see test drive you, take you off the lot real quick for $1.2 million.
But
and
we
if
got
you don't,
this other guy right here,
right,
just in case.
that has starting experience.
Mm-hmm. It's smart.
Hey, man, shout out to Omar Khan, the con artist, man. If there is an award for GM of the year, Omar Khan should be up there because he finessed some stuff. And I keep hearing that he ain't done either, man. We in the talks, we getting a big name receiver to come here. Ayuk was put out there. Justin Jefferson's been put out there. I don't believe that one. If we got Justin Jefferson, I would be shocked. That would definitely be a 1-year rental. He wants to go play with the Bengals to be with Burrow and Chase. Terry McLaurin from the Commanders. He went to Ohio State. Everybody knows Mike Tomlin's big on Ohio State guys. They've been in talks with trading for him. And then the hometown kid, Tyler Boyd, man, they've been talking about bringing Boyd in, but Boyd was a third receiver in the Bengals, and then he wants second receiver money because to come to another team because I guess he would be considered the second receiver behind George Pickens. So we'll see, man.
It's gonna be interesting to see how that go.
It's definitely gonna be interesting, man. Mike Tomlin like a kid in a candy store with all them new players around him.
Yeah,
it's a different feel, man. It's a different feel.
I told you, give it some time.
You did. You definitely told me give it some time, man. But
it's gonna work. They just gotta reload.
Oh, they had to do something, man, because that was insane, bro.
Yeah, man. Shout out Justin Fields, man. Finally getting about that bad situation.
Yeah.
And Chicago, please, man. Come on, use this as an opportunity, man, to just get out your own way, man.
It's jacked up, man, that they didn't get Justin Fields nothing. And this kid who hasn't played it down in the NFL yet, they didn't brought in players, traded for players, all, you know what I mean, for him, but they ain't get Justin Fields nothing, man. So I really hope Justin Fields thrives with the Steelers.
Yeah, and I'm a Bears fan, but I want them to fail now. I want them to pay for what they did, man. Cause something needs to change, man. Like the way things have been going, he passed like I don't know since Rex Grossman.
That's crazy.
Since Cutler, you know, it's just been embarrassing, man. It's the same thing over and over again, man. Mm-hmm. I feel like Chicago needs to fail at a high level in order to really, come back around.
And then you about to put your franchise into a quarterback that has all these demands, who has his father's hand up his backside like he's a puppet for his dad. Mm-hmm. His dad asking for part ownership of the team, which is not allowed.
That's OD.
He's asking for, what the amounts of the contracts on leave, like all breaking all these rules and like trying to, like basically making it seem like it's just a money thing. Like, so hopefully, he turns Chicago around. I don't wish nothing bad on anybody, but it's like, is he really worth the headache that he's about to bring in, man?
And my thing is the audacity. Like, you don't understand how sports work. You trying to get your son in the NFL and you don't even understand how it works.
Right.
That's to the point where you will sit there and have the audacity to say, "Hey, yo, I want for my son to have ownership in the league." And some people be like, "Oh, that's what he's supposed to do. That's his son." Shut up. No, No, that's not helping his son.
That's not.
That's not.
It's just that the Bears are in a spot right now that they have no choice but to take him because he's such a generational talent.
Allegedly.
That if they don't take him and they go with somebody else and that player doesn't turn the franchise around and Caleb Williams turns out to be the generational player that he is proclaimed to be, that whole coaching staff and that GM is out the door. So they have no choice but to take him and kind of deal with the antics.
Right.
But hopefully, like, his father, you know.
And I like what you said right there, because he, you know, with that kind of talent, if his talent matches the expectation, they're going to have to clear out that whole coaching staff.
Yeah.
Because the coaching staff has to be elite to go with the player.
Exactly.
So there you go. Good luck, Chicago. Y'all had an opportunity. Y'all fumbled the bag. Like,
definitely fumbled.
So, I don't know.
All right. So we're going to get into this, man. This is our guy talk topic of the week, man. We about to step on some toes real quick. Well, I don't know. Maybe not, maybe. But we're going to talk about this, man. Female rappers have taken over the music industry by storm, man. We're going to discuss whether or not we feel like they are killing it in the industry or they're killing it in the industry. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, man. Like Rosie, man, go on I know you like going for the jugular pause. Like, go ahead and speak your piece.
I mean, I guess I'll just go ahead. I mean, women rap is trash. Can we agree on that?
I mean, it all depends, bro.
Oh, y'all gonna let me just sit on this? Okay, all right.
I mean, it all
women
depends.
rap is trash.
I
It's
feel like
garbage.
Mainstream women rap is trash.
But there is no other stream of women rap.
I mean, there's some underground women rappers.
Name one.
Well, damn, Scarlett. She's definitely
Who is that?
From New York.
Oh, Scarlett. I thought you said Scarlett. Okay, yeah, she
Scarlett.
Cool. Yeah, she cool.
She cool.
She dope. But she will never get on.
No.
Fully.
She raps too grimy. Yeah.
Yeah, she too hood.
She ain't got no sex appeal. She ain't rapping about popping pee and giving people STDs.
If you're not selling your vagina,
mm-hmm.
you are not going to sell records as a woman.
Sex sells.
That's just what it is. And I feel like what the problem has become is women have spent so much time in music trying to compete with the dudes, so they have to go extra. So let's go back. Lil' Kim, she broke the mold by talking, real raunchy.
Yeah.
Okay. So that means the next person up had to be even more raunchier. So then you had your Trinas, you know what I'm saying? You got Trina. Now she ratchet and raunchy, you know what I'm saying? So now it's got to keep on going. Yeah, it has to escalate for them. Nicki, you know.
Then you had, after Nicki, it was kind of like, it was like a fall off. You had women rappers, but at that time, it was like there was a time period where the only female rapper you heard was Nicki.
Yeah.
And that was it. You might have heard Trina here and there, but Nicki was like the only rapper. Nicki was like T-Pain at one point. Nicki was on everybody's remix. If you were a new rapper trying to get a track out there, you put Nicki on it. That's all you heard was Nicki.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then it was just like, from out of nowhere, like, I don't know if it was after COVID, it was just like, boom. It was just like an explosion of like female rappers. And like, from out of nowhere, you had your Cardi B's, your Megs, your Lottos. Well, Lotto was kind of out before that, but Lotto made that transformation when she went from mulatto to Lotto. When she became a woman, when she wasn't a little girl no more, and she became a woman.
She's so corny.
Hey, man, shout out to Lotto, man. She the first female headliner at Birthday Bash, man. She done went from the rank. She done went up from when Birthday Bash, like the opening show outside for the people that didn't want to pay to go to Birthday Bash. She did that. Then she got in the building as the opening act. Then last year, I think 21 Savage brought her out.
Oh, wow. And
now she the headliner. So she done went through the whole thing.
For us not to even know who she is 5-10 years from now. That's great. But that's women rap though. You know what I'm saying? Not taking anything away, man, but that's women rap. Women rap is trash, bro. I feel like the pinnacle of women rap was Nicki. You know what I'm saying? Because she had the look, the style, and she had the bars.
Right.
Now, whether or not she wrote them or not, okay, that's up to
Shout out
debate.
to Safari.
You know, shout out to well, I don't know. I think the Meek Mill era was better, her best era.
Yeah.
I didn't like when Safari was writing for her.
Hold up.
Cause she was going on, she was killing it when she had
Meek.
Meek, man, with that Philly style. She was going crazy with Meek. But but yeah. No, they ain't here. But yeah, man, like Nicki was the pinnacle. So now what? So what do we have now? A bunch of chicks showing ass that can't rap.
And rapping about having STDs, man.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But the best production though. That new Sexy Red song, that what is that?
Hey, sexy.
Hey, bro, that shit knock, man. But I'm a grown man. I'm not about to be.
I'm so happy that Future, praise be to the petty God.
Shout out to Future.
He's dropping music tomorrow.
Cause we need to get out this.
We have to get out of this little female funk. I'm tired of. I cut the radio on in the car, man. It's nothing but it goes Sexy Red, Cardi, Lotto, Lola Brooks,
Shit.
City Girls,
The Meg,
maybe a random R&B song from Chris Brown, and then we go back Sexy Red, Cardi, Meg. It's like, bruh, what is going on?
And women rappers have the worst beefs. They have They have the worst diss tracks.
Oh, Glorilla. Oh my God.
Oh.
That Ice Spice.
Oh my God. Oh.
Ice Spice Fart. That is the worst diss track ever.
Wait, what?
Ice Spice Fart.
That's a diss track?
Yes.
By who?
Ice Spice for Lotto.
Oh my God.
That shit is horrible.
Horrible. Terrible. But you know who I blame though?
Who?
I blame the dudes, man. Y'all the ones going to these shows. Y'all the one riding around bumping this.
Yeah.
Y'all the one putting effort into this, paying for the OnlyFans and
I
shit.
blame the DJs.
Now what you know what's gonna happen now? What's the next step, the next level, the next stage? We're already seeing a little bit of it now. Now, every female rapper is gonna have an OnlyFans. So not only
Bro, they leaking their sex tapes.
they're leaking it
on Twitter.
but now they about to make it official.
What's her name was leaking oil instead of water.
I don't know what the fuck that was.
What's her name? Suki with the bad
Yeah.
with the bad coochie?
Yeah, Suki, man. She just looked like she's just about to explode with STDs.
Oh my God, bro.
It's just like
It's just gross, bro.
yeah, like it's
Sexy Red
just sucking on toes and like just like talking about eating. Like, come on now.
And then,
There's nothing sexy about that.
it's not.
And it says a lot about you as a woman if that's what you listen to. I'm sorry. Now,
thing is,
if I'm sitting around listening to the bullshit that dudes listening to, if I'm listening to a certain, if I'm listening to Future, you toxic. Why are you listening to Why are you listening to Future? Dudes listen. That's the thing about. That's the difference between dudes and women. We listen to.
There's no stereotype when you listen to music.
Yeah, we listen to all kind of men rap. We listen to the super ghetto, and we listen to the real lyrical bars. We listen to a variety. Women just be listening to the same bullshit. They just listen to the same trash.
I
man.
got into an argument with some chick, man, and it kind of disturbed me. Cause I was like, she was like, well, what's wrong with Sexy Red? I was like, bro, I just can't get jiggy with it, man. I get what she's trying to do, and I get it, you know what I'm saying? The females is rocking with it, but she was like, but you can listen to Uncle Luke and 2 Live Crew. I was like, but first, that's different.
Whoa.
That's totally different. Wow.
Well, absolutely not.
That is totally different. 2 Live Crew, Uncle Luke and Sexy Red, no. Uncle Luke and them ain't rap about giving females STDs and
or walking around with STDs.
Yeah, like it was different. You know what I'm saying? The vibe of the music is different.
And that is a genre of rap.
Yeah.
A specific genre of rap. Kind of like Beat King.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Beat King makes a specific genre of rap.
Yeah.
There are no specific genres of women rap.
No.
That's mainstream.
Ratchet.
It's just ratchet. You know, it's all the same trash, man. Like, I mean, I'm sorry. You're not about to. I'm not going. There's a lot of dudes out here that's gonna sit here and cupcake and and sit here and be trying to get on women's good side. I love it, man. I love the independence. No, man, that's shit corny.
Trash.
That's corny. And as you as a man sitting there trying to put that on no pedestal. That says a lot about you too.
You want to listen to some real female rap? Man. Listen to the homie Shy Fine Ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, listen to that.
Listen to her. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Listen to something that got some kind of content, man.
Listen to somebody that's grinding, ain't just talking about selling pussy and having STDs and only giving them people, bro.
I'm so tired. Every other bar, my pussy, my pussy. I get that. Shut up. Like we done got to the point now. You know, as a community, we done. You remember back in the day with whores,
skeezers,
and whores and skeezers knew their place in the shadows.
Oh, man, the lames, bro, these lame ass niggas, man. Yeah. Bro, these lame dudes, bro, have made these females feel like it's okay to do this stuff, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, we need to start doing more guy talk, man, to get you guys together. Because y'all out here, man, these chicks out here doing whatever and feel like they can do whatever, man, because y'all
You're letting it happen.
Y'all are letting this happen. And then they run up against, like, me and Rose, cats like me and Rosie. Then it's almost like, oh, what you mean? I can't have my way. I can't. Bruh, no.
If you're, oh, man, up, Russ. Man.
That's a story for another time.
Yeah,
I mean, not a story. That's a topic for another time.
Hey, bro, these women nowadays just think they can just bat they eyelashes that look like open hands.
On my ex used to get that good for you and your ex, bro. I hit that nigga stupid. There ain't no way.
They got these damn high school folders on their face, flapping and shit,
bro,
thinking they gonna get what they want because y'all allow it. That's the culture now. You know, bro, like that shit ain't cute.
The crazy thing is, bro, my birthday's coming up, man. So you know what I'm saying. The homie's going to Tulum. You know what I'm saying. Going out there for a nice little week or whatever. A weekend, a weekend, whatever. Bruh, this chick had the audacity. Oh, bitch, it's my birthday. My birthday. Oh, you gonna fly me out? Bitch, this is my birthday. Fly you where?
They listen to too much rap music, man.
This is my birthday.
And that's another difference between men and women. Women believe what is said in music.
Yeah, no.
Dudes listen to music. We all kind of collectively know it's all bullshit.
Cap.
It's all cap. We all collectively understand it's cap to a certain extent.
These females be believing.
They be believing it all.
You fly me out, and I won't have to do anything when I get there, bruh. If
I seen a motherfucker on Facebook that I know for a fact ain't got shit talking about what a dude is paying my expenses, all a whole laundry list of stuff, and I'm like, oh, you live in a small town, woman. There ain't even no tall buildings where you live, and you talk about this is
There's
where
a group of men. I don't even, bro. It's a group.
The
chick told me, bro. It's a group of men. It's a group of a certain race of men who are doing this, and y'all think who y'all want to think who it is. I ain't gonna go there, but
I'm a guess.
Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna let you say.
A group of females. You know, I mean, I got some females. They said there's a set of men from another country that come over here.
All right.
That they feel like because they can't compete with looks or whatever, they have to use to get what they want.
Oh, I know.
God.
Are they Africans?
Ding, ding, ding. Said the Africans is messing the game up, man. They said they over here buying these females, man.
Telling them they come from royalty.
Yeah, bro. They messing the game up, and y'all chicks is falling for it.
The Zamunda excuse.
Yeah. Once my father passes away, I will be second in line for the crown.
Yeah, in my country, I come from a royal family. This bitch will be over, girl.
I got a king.
I got a king. Nah, but you got
to be coming to America Part 3, bitch.
Nah, I bet you got a factory worker. You just that's all he is, girl.
A promoter.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Just hope that he move up in the company. That's all you got. You know what I'm saying. Don't put extras on it, man. Just be happy with what you got.
But man, we're gonna we're gonna end it on that note, man. We was been supposed to probably be out of here about 5 minutes ago, but
yeah,
we had to finish up that thought process. We'll get back into that more later, man.
We're gonna run out the door real quick.
But all right, y'all, man. It's the Fourth and Peachtree Podcast. Once again, shout out to our sponsor, our new sponsor, Rich A Noir. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you go buy a bottle or two or more on their website.
Yes.
Tell them the homie Romy Rome and the Rose God sent you. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
Definitely go ahead and cop up them bottles, man. You know what I mean? Fellas, get you a bottle. sip up with your lady. The bottles are bigger than this. These are like the
Samples.
little personal samples. These are samples. There are bigger bottles.
There's bigger bottles right there in front.
there. So there are bigger bottles.
Yeah.
So don't be like, oh, that's just a little swallow. Pause. Nah, there's bigger bottles. So you know what I'm saying? Make sure you get you a bottle for you and your lady. Have some fun. You know what I'm saying? As always, you can follow the homie Romy Rome or Big Rome at Romy Rome Forever. That's ROMEY ROME. The number 4 EVA.
Right. And you can follow me, Rosie Sama. That's ROSEY_SAMA for all booking and inquiries. I tattoo. If you didn't know, your first time viewer, hit me up. But you better have that money because you will be ignored. I don't play games. There you go.
Capiche. You know what I'm saying? If you are a sponsor trying to, you know what I'm saying, become a sponsor of the 4th and Peachtree podcast or anybody else that are at the Evan Vision family, make sure you hit us up on the Evan Vision Instagram or the Facebook. Like, for somebody that's trying to be a sponsor, how should they hit you up? All right, well, hit us up. Hit us up. Either hit me or Rosie up. You can follow the 4th and Peachtree podcast at the number 4 TH and Peachtree. As always, man, go after your dreams. Follow your dreams. Go after them no matter what they are and how crazy they are, man. It's your dream and you only get one life, man. And as always, shout out to the haters. We're gone. Deuces.